Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we're going to be talking about the Elite Pharmaceuticals ELTP quarterly yearly summary. Today is the 2nd of July, 2025, and towards the end of June, we got our yearly report. So we're going to go ahead and look in the bullish and bearish parts of that report. So I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games. I do a little bit of everything. So if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I do own stock. I bought it a little under 4 cents, so this is by far the best stock I've ever owned. And I did make a video shortly after I bought it for 4 cents, so if you had followed me for that long, you're doing really good. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by your own due diligence, and any information given is valid for today, the 2nd of July, and the slideshow will not be updated, but as always, new news, new slideshow. So, they had a good 3 months, 100%. So total revenue for the quarter was 32 million. That is up from 14 million in the previous quarter and up still from 2 quarters ago at 18 million. Now, there was some delayed shipments that impacted the numbers between the quarter 4 and quarter 1. So that means that we didn't quite do as well as we thought we did, but we're still crushing it. And of course, I figured out their revenue from 84 million for the year. They had 52 at 9 months. You do math, it's 32 million. Income from operations was 11 millions, and that is up from 1.1 million in quarter 1. And again, I used the same kind of formula. They had 19.6 for the year, 8.4 for the 9 months. Cash was up 11.3, up from 8.2. So they did earn an additional 3 million in cash, which is really nice. Of course, we did talk about the delayed shipments did have an impact on the numbers. We don't know what that impact is, but I would say it's probably in the $4 to $6 million range. But we're just going to have to see as the next quarter rolls out. So why did it go down? So definitely very bullish about it. What happened? So total revenues were up, but are they enough for an almost $800 million market cap company? That is the first question that we're looking at. Is 80 million enough? Probably not. Now, the company does have a lot of stuff already behind it. Like, we are already profitable. We pretty much at this point are free to grow as we want. And so that is all very good, which is why I stay invested in the company. But, is 80 million enough for an 800 million market cap company? It might not be. The company already has 8 to 10% of the market, which is of the new drug that they have, which is solid, but how much more can it grow? So that was stated in the call. They already have up to 10% of the market. This is a very crowded market, so can they, how much can they go? Can they get to 20%? Or are they going to be, 9 and 11, 10, 12%, something like that. So again, that's definitely a good question. There's no firm timeline on the next blockbuster. We talked about it. We talked about how much it sells. But then no real, other than we're going to file an ANDA on the first quarter of 2026, no real information. The company still didn't post a profit. And that is something to exchange and that's really due to the change in fair value of derivative warrants. As I said before, this is a paper exercise and it does not increase or decrease cash, but companies use it to pretty much write off profits so that they don't have to actually pay taxes. So overall, it's good. We're going to see this pretty much go on. These are warrants from like 2017 that just continue to get have a change in fair value. And then again, the conference call was poor. That is something that we hope we clean up in the next couple quarters, next couple years. He just rambles. And that's really all I got. Like, at some point, you're just like, wait, I got to re-listen to that or relook at it, something like that. So overall, that's why I believe it went down. Like, one of those reasons, maybe multiple of those reasons in there. But the business model here is solid. So Adderall and Vyvanse, they have huge sales of 4.3 billion and around 2 billion of sales. We have now taken care of, there's no more shortages for the drugs. They're still limited, but we are able to pretty much sell a good amount into both of those, into those generics. The company continues to launch products of all sizes. And at this point now, we have the money. This is where a lot of the market cap is coming from. We don't have to raise any more money. We should be fine, unless something disastrous happens. So the company can continue to launch products, continue to get new generics, continue to grow. without any major issue because there's no major debt. So again, all we can do is grow at this point. So that is very positive. So yeah, another positive quarter, yes. So the company has a chance to shoot for 100 million in sales for the year, and well beyond that. Like I said, if they can hit around that 30 million revenue in all 4 quarters, I mean that's 120 million. That is going to be something that could move the stock up to $1. So, summary, this company is definitely a long-term hold. We have positive cash flow, a growing pipeline of generic drugs, and the ability to go against bigger companies. Those 3 things there just pretty much sell it for me. So I believe the company will continue to grow throughout 2025 with a $1 billion market cap as a possibility or $1 stock price. I do believe at some point we are heading for a reverse split. We do have over 1 billion shares. I would like to see them do like a 10-to-1 at some point and being able to get onto a major market, which of course, right now they're on the pink sheets. They're on the penny stocks. Getting to the NASDAQ or anything like that would be extremely helpful for investors, and we would see a stock price increase in that. So hopefully this gave you some good information. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.